David Ray Roberts, known fondly in the baseball world as Doc, is a story of perseverance, adaptability, and history-making achievement. Born on May 31, 1972, in Naha, Okinawa, Japan, Roberts came into the world as the son of Wayman, an African-American U.S. Marine, and Eiko, a Japanese native of Okinawa. His unique background as a Japanese-American would later make him one of the most culturally significant figures in Major League Baseball. Growing up, Roberts' life was shaped by constant movement. His family relocated frequently between Okinawa and various U.S. military bases in California, North Carolina, and Hawaii before finally settling in San Diego, California. These early experiences taught him resilience, adaptability, and a quiet confidence that would define his life both on and off the field. At Vista High School, Roberts was an outstanding multi-sport athlete, excelling in football, basketball, and baseball. When Rancho Buena Vista High School opened, he transferred and quickly became the star quarterback, leading his football team to a regional championship. Although he was offered the chance to play football for the Air Force Academy, Roberts turned it down, feeling an irresistible pull toward baseball, the game that best expressed his spirit and speed. He went on to attend the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, joining the baseball team as a walk-on. Despite humble beginnings, Roberts soon made an impression with his remarkable quickness and base-stealing ability. As a sophomore, he hit .331 with 36 stolen bases, and by the time he graduated, he had become UCLA's all-time leader in stolen bases, an early sign of the player he would become. He earned his degree in history in 1995, leaving the school not just as a standout athlete, but as a student who had learned the value of discipline and self-belief. Roberts was first drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 47th round of the 1993 MLB draft, but chose to return to college, improving his defense and overall game. The following year, the Detroit Tigers picked him in the 28th round, and this time he signed. His early years in the minor leagues were filled with hard lessons, but also glimpses of the future star within him. Playing for the Jamestown Jammers, Lakeland Tigers, and later the Visalia Oaks, Roberts showcased his signature weapon, speed. In 1996, he led all of minor league baseball with 65 stolen bases. Still, his road to the majors was not smooth. He spent years bouncing between teams and leagues, including stints in Mexico and Puerto Rico. He considered quitting at one point, frustrated by his slow climb through the system, but his father convinced him to keep going. That advice proved pivotal. By 1999, Roberts' relentless determination paid off when the Cleveland Indians purchased his contract, giving him his long-awaited major league debut. In his very first game, he recorded 3 hits and stole a base, a preview of the kind of spark he would bring to every team he played for. Over the next several years, Roberts' career took him across several teams, each stop adding another chapter to his story. In 2002, he was traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers, where he became the team's leadoff hitter and a fan favorite thanks to his infectious energy and 45 stolen bases that season. But it was in 2004 with the Boston Red Sox that Roberts etched his name into baseball history. That year, in the American League Championship Series, the Red Sox faced elimination against their fierce rivals, the New York Yankees. In the bottom of the 9th inning, down by 1 run, Roberts came in as a pinch runner. Everyone in the stadium knew he would try to steal second base, and he did, in one of the most daring and iconic plays in baseball history. Barely beating Jorge Posada's throw, Roberts' steal changed the momentum of the series. Boston went on to win that game, then the next 3, and ultimately broke the curse of the Bambino, winning their first World Series in 86 years. Though Roberts wasn't on the field for the championship, his steal became one of the most legendary moments in baseball lore, forever remembered as the spark that ignited the Red Sox's improbable comeback. Following that historic season, Roberts was traded to the San Diego Padres, where he rediscovered consistency and became one of the league's top base stealers. In 2006, he hit .293 and tied Tony Gwynn's franchise record with 13 triples. Later, with the San Francisco Giants, injuries began to slow him down, and by 2008, his playing days were nearing an end. After being released in 2009, Roberts made the difficult decision to retire from professional baseball. Transitioning from the field to the booth, Roberts briefly joined the New England Sports Network, NESN, as a broadcaster before returning to the game in a different role, as a mentor and coach. The San Diego Padres hired him as a special assistant to baseball operations and later as a first base coach. His natural leadership and empathy for players quickly stood out. When Padres manager Bud Black was fired in 2015, Roberts filled in for one game as interim manager, a brief but symbolic first step toward a new chapter. That same year, destiny called once again. In November 2015, Roberts was named the manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers, becoming the first minority and first manager of Asian descent in franchise history. In his very first season, he led the Dodgers to a division title despite a record number of injuries. His sharp instincts, calm demeanor, and strategic creativity earned him the National League Manager of the Year award. Under Roberts' leadership, the Dodgers became one of baseball's most dominant teams. Year after year, he guided them deep into the postseason. In 2017, he became the first manager of Asian heritage to reach the World Series and only the fourth African American to do so. Although they lost to the Houston Astros in 7 games, a series later tainted by the Astros' sign-stealing scandal, Roberts' reputation as a top-tier manager was solidified. In 2018, the Dodgers again reached the World Series, but fell to the Boston Red Sox. Still, Roberts' calm leadership kept the team unified and hungry. 2 years later, in 2020, his perseverance paid off. Amid the chaos of a pandemic-shortened season, Roberts led the Dodgers to their first World Series championship in 32 years. They defeated the Tampa Bay Rays in 6 games, and Roberts became both the first African-American manager since Cito Gaston and the first manager of Asian descent ever to win a World Series. He continued to build on that success, guiding the Dodgers to multiple 100-win seasons and additional World Series appearances. In 2024, the Dodgers defeated the New York Yankees to capture another championship, and in 2025, Roberts' leadership delivered yet another, a thrilling 7-game victory over the Toronto Blue Jays. By then, Roberts had cemented his place among the most successful managers in modern baseball history. Beyond the statistics and titles, however, Roberts' journey is one of resilience and faith. In 2010, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer. After months of treatment, he received a clean bill of health the following year, emerging with a deeper gratitude for life. That experience shaped his outlook as a leader, one grounded in positivity, empathy, and strength. Off the field, Roberts is a devoted husband and father. He married his high school sweetheart, Tricia, in 1997, and together they have 2 children, Cole and Emmy. His son Cole followed in his father's footsteps, playing college baseball at Loyola Marymount University, and later joining the Philadelphia Phillies minor league system. In addition to baseball, Roberts is a passionate entrepreneur, co-owning Red Stitch Winery in California with friends and former teammates. Whether on the field, at home, or in business, he carries himself with humility and grace. David Roberts' story is not just about wins and championships. It's about breaking barriers, staying grounded, and finding purpose in every challenge. From a boy moving between military bases to a world champion manager, he has shown that heart, discipline, and belief can turn any obstacle into opportunity. Today, Roberts stands not only as a symbol of success in baseball, but as a testament to perseverance, cultural pride, and faith in the power of second chances.